Those birds are really, really noisy.
Yeah, they are. But you know what? Today we're just kind of figuring out what to do next. So we're going to try to confirm the size of the engine and then maybe see if we can trace down some wiring issues on Pearl.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Russ. I'm rebuilding a 1977 Mobile Traveler motorhome. This is all about the MT and me. Well, nothing got done this weekend because Ree and I were both busy. It was Ree's birthday, and she went off camping, and she had to go by herself because I had to do my day job. Now, we'll talk more about her camping trip a little later in the video. As for my day job, I spent the entire day Saturday helping our nearby community of Hamburg celebrate the 51st annual Armadillo Festival. It's an Ashley County tradition, and it looked like this. 104.9 KHGH playing today's country live from the 51st annual Armadillo Festival in Hamburg. And load up your family coming over, spend the afternoon with us, and don't forget about the carnival too, right next to the main stage over there where the performers will be. Arm band in progress, arm band special until 4 o'clock right now, and another one tonight from 6 till 10. Okay? Lots to enjoy in the Armadillo Festival. Come on over and be a part of it here as we continue our coverage on 104.9. I need a nap. It was a great Saturday. It was a lot of fun, but it meant I didn't get to do anything on Pearl for the weekend. So, I'm doing that today. We're going to start the week off by looking on the front of her engine and seeing if we can't find something there that will completely identify the motor. You may remember in the last video we were discussing whether or not Pearl really had a 360 engine. According to her VIN number, that's what it is. According to my wonderful book that I love, the service manual, there should be an identification number on the 318 and the 360 V8s right on the front of the cylinder head here. It's actually located just above the power steering pump. It should say either 318 or 360. So we're going to look there and see if we can find that on Pearl's motor. According to the book, it was showing it as being somewhere right in this area, but I don't see anything. I think that's like a freeze plug, you know, for the engine. One of those safety issues. I'm not seeing anything there that shows any kind of number etched in the motor. Back to the book.
It was on, what, page 3, right?
Page 3, it's easy to find. If it's on the 400, it looks like it's on the top of the block, kind of near the alternator mounting.
So we need to go inside. What are those words? Those words and numbers.
Well, that's a good question. I really can't read them.
You got a wire brush?
I can get one. That says firing order 18438572.
Okay.
That's the firing order for the cylinders.
What is the other one say?
The other one,
10.7.
and then 989908 something dash 2. Like a serial number or something. What's back here? There's something right there. Distributor rotation. Like that.
Alright.
That's the way the distributor turns. So that's all written up here. There's nothing written down in here. From everything I've seen, this looks like a 360. And that's the reason I've been going on the assumption it is a 360, and that is also what the VIN number indicates it is, 360.
But there's no marker
But
where it's supposed to be.
There's not a marker up there, unless, let's go back around front and I'll take this wire brush and we'll scrape all across that area and see if maybe we uncover something. Just saw a honeybee. First one I've seen for the spring. I don't see it. Oh, here we are, right here.
I can't see it at all through the camera, so I'm trusting your fingers.
It was there. It is there. Okay, let's see it. I'm not seeing anything nearly as plain as it showed in that picture in the owner's manual. So I'm not sure. Maybe I can do a little more research and see if there's some other way that we can firmly determine that it is a 360 LA short block engine, which is what we believe it is. In the meantime, I guess we're just going to have to go on that assumption, since it's not embossed on the front of the motor like the book says it should be.
Or anywhere else the book says it should be.
Someone didn't do their job. But we did determine that, you know, this van was made, came off the assembly line the day after Christmas in 1976. Therefore, that means it was put together in the week before Christmas. So there's a pretty good chance the people who built it really didn't have their minds on their job. You know what I mean? It's like buying something that was made on a Friday. So maybe we can cut them a little slack because of that. They were thinking about Christmas, you know. So I'm just kidding. I don't know if that made a difference or not.
Nobody told him that the motor was already in it before then. Okay.
Yeah, really? Okay. The motor was probably made somewhere else anyway. So,
yeah, the motor's from Detroit.
Exactly. So anyway, it was a good story.
Yeah.
So we'll keep looking for confirmation on the engine size, and maybe we can move on to something else. There's a lot of wiring issues, and I want to get into those, but I think I may get my buddy Thomas back over to help me with that.
Cool.
We'll see about doing that tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the next day. We're back here with Pearl. Thomas has joined me once again from across the street, and I've done a little research in the meantime, and I've got another spot to look on the engine where we might find the engine size number confirmed. I say might because we haven't looked yet, but we're going to do that. Plus, it's okay with you, I think we're going to go through and look at some of the damaged wiring in the engine compartment and see what needs to be done there. And then, if we don't get too hot and don't run out of time, we might get underneath and see if we can't trace down that mysterious electric fuel pump. See if we can figure out where that is, all right?
All right.
Okay, hang on. I am going to say y'all can only work until you start getting too hot, and then you have to stop and eat a popsicle, and we'll film again tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, see? Thomas is already agreeing.
All right, guys. I'm obviously out of this conversation, so that's good. All right,
I
let's
didn't
get
know I was in the conversation.
let's get back to the front of the engine. Okay,
And you said it was about to start.
and we're right in this area. Do you see anything
I'm
at
not seeing
all?
anything but paint.
Nothing but paint.
I'm not seeing any sort of etching or number.
Nothing at all. Okay, if there's anything at all there, it looks like it's been painted over. The block may have been repainted or something like that. Or perhaps it was never there. I just don't know. The next step, though, is to go underneath on the driver's side, somewhere down near the starter across the top of the block. There's supposed to be a casting number for the engine block, and the last 3 digits of it are supposed to be the engine size.
Remember, don't brush directly above your face.
Yes. Please don't do that.
Oh, I can see it loud and clear. Let me see this.
All right.
See those numbers right there?
Can you move? Well, I can't really tell which. Oh, whichever way you just moved. I don't know which way you moved, Mr. Russ. Move the other way.
Move this way?
You almost got the numbers in view. A little bit farther the way you was going. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, you're right there in the center. Now move up and down them numbers. That looks like 360 on them last 3 numbers.
I can't see the very end of that. Something 00.
You was on the right end of it though,
Yeah,
where it said 360, or what it looked like on camera.
there's something 00683. And then, yeah, we hit 360 right there.
That's what it is, then.
Yay, we're going to call it a victory.
Let me see if I can see this entire number and we can look it up online. Looks like a 4. You see a 4?
Yep.
Is there anything before that 4?
It looks like a bolt before the 4.
Okay, that's the first number. So 4006 836.
Hold on, Mr. Russ, you're shaking. All right.
Hang on.
Okay, I love suspense, but come on, man.
Looks like 40068330 to me.
Yes, that one is a 0.
40068330, and then there's a 360. All right, so 40068330. There it is, completely in code. That is the casting number for the engine block. But I can look that up online. At least I believe the website I was on would have that, and it'll tell me specifically the size, like if it's an LA engine or what the deal is, but the size, and maybe even the date of manufacture, which we kind of sort of already know, I think. There's another spot over here on the other side of the engine where it says it does have a date that the engine block was made Do you think we need that information?
I think I would love to have that information.
Okay, well, I guess while I'm down here, I can look at the other side and see if I can get to it.
All right.
Got framework and exhaust system that seems to be in the way. I can't see. All right, what we may do, maybe we can go topside and look down and see if we can get to that from the inside. Now, I can't see where I'm even pointing this thing, so you're going to have to look and see if there's anything there that looks...
Oh, there's some numbers there, but they're rusty. It's looks like what's upside down. The last two is 76.
That would be it.
What is it?
Go to your right a little bit, Mr. Okay, your left then. Okay, go down just a little bit. Okay, go up just a little bit. Up just a little bit more. A little bit more to your left. Alright, up just a little bit. I cannot make out that number. It has been beat up or something. It looks, I want to say a 6 of 76. 76 real clear.
76 is clear, though. Well, that would be a year. And that would be the correct year.
That would be the correct
That's
year.
the correct year, so
But
yeah.
the top of the other digit has been hit with something. So I
Okay.
can't tell if that's an 8 or a 6.
I'll tell you what, I think 76 is enough to go on there. At least I believe so, under the circumstances. So, okay.
What was the other number on top there that you found yesterday? Did you get a shot of it?
I believe I did. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that too. These numbers here on top of the manifold, because I can't.
Alright, that's your firing
That's
order.
the firing order. There's a, I think there's maybe a date there that says 10/7. I can't tell. I left my brush somewhere. I don't know where it is. And I can't move this vacuum one. Well, I say I can. I guess I can. Never mind. I can't tell what that might be on the end here.
I'm trying to tell from the camera, but so that looks like 76 also.
Well, that would be a good thing too. Like a, maybe 10/7/76.
Yes, sir. That middle number does look like a 7, but them last two are 76.
Because one of the sites that I looked at mentioned that the manifold would have a casting date on it too. That would tell us when it was made. So yeah, so it was made just like 2 months before, or a month before the engine was put together and put in pearl. So
That is definitely a 10 right there. Right before the 76.
well, very good.
Any other numbers you want to look at while we're out here?
Not that I can think of. Nice long shot of what we now know is a 360 engine.
For certain.
So for certain. So we'll take that number and go check it out online in our sources, and that should give us all the other details about it that we need to know.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that is pretty cool. All right.
And in the meantime, it's time for popsicle.
Okay, popsicle break time. We'll be back.
Okay, popsicles are done.
All right.
What kind of wiring?
We're cool and refreshed, and we want to look at wiring for a second here. Basically over here, whenever they ransacked old Pearl here, as you can tell from the vacuum lines and everything, they just took snips and cut everything and yanked the battery out of her, because they took the carburetor and the battery, the only two things worth anything that in an aftermarket, situation. So, or the only two things they felt they could get quickly. So I've got wiring just all cut to pieces here. Now this little bundle right there, I think obviously goes right there because the colors and wires all match up.
Right.
And what this is, I don't know. But that matches up. This one, I have no idea. That's snipped. This is also snipped. I'm thinking it probably, it's a fused link, so maybe it just went to the positive battery post, you know, like this did. That's the red line, so I know that went to the battery post.
Where is your negative ground at?
Well, that's a good thing. I don't see it now.
Oh, hold on.
That's the other one. That's the positive. Now this plug goes to the headlight. I disconnected that one.
Okay.
And don't know about this one here. Do you see what's going on over there? Yeah. Not sure about that, and I'm not sure about that. That may have been tied in with the headlamp too.
This?
Yes.
It looks like some sort of ground for a headlight, possibly.
Possibly. Originally, there were 2 fog lights under here, and I'm thinking that may have gone to them.
Right.
I've taken them off because they were both pretty beat up. But I'm kind of like you. I don't see a negative.
Well, why would they take the negative completely off?
Oh, wait a minute. That's the negative. It's going to the block right there.
Yep. That's
okay.
The negative.
So.
Okay, where's the positive then? And why do they have so much tape on that?
Yeah, I don't know. And why does it look red?
Maybe from, where did y'all find this at again? What state?
Oh, Nebraska.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be because of the sun.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. There's the negative. They're both in the bundle together. Whoa, discovery here. There it is. So this is the, okay, so that's the negative, and it goes to the block. And they cut it there. For some reason we'll never quite understand. This is the positive.
Okay.
So that should give us our basic battery hookup then, as far as getting something to the ignition and the starter. Maybe.
If not, we can always figure out how to jump the starter.
I think so. And like I said, this one I'm not sure about. And here, oh, there's another one right there.
Wait, what do I?
That one's been, can you get it? That one's been cut too. So I've got 2 snipped wires here. I got this bundle that I'm sure goes there.
But you don't know what that is, right?
I really don't know what it is.
Okay.
And this fusible link is probably something that was added.
Maybe that's part of the cruise control?
Could go to the cruise control, could, I don't know.
I don't know what else was added on here besides that.
CB radio, it had a CB added, so it could go to that too.
So maybe it's a good idea to go in and get the wiring for like the CB radio and get it out.
It's probably a good idea since I'm not planning on putting a CB back in.
Really? Darn.
That's so cool.
You don't want to put your ears on and talk going down the road?
Hey man, there's times when shortwave can be a good thing.
Break 19, good buddy of mine. So, anyway. Oh, and yeah, where's that other wire that I found? Yeah, this one. This one is in a bundle that comes back to over here and goes all the way over there. I have absolutely no idea where it was supposed to terminate on that side over there. There's not much over there except there's the AC compressor, there's the blower, the fan blower for the heater. Yeah, this holds up the oil spout. Yeah, there was a leather strap there that this long dissolved, so they had it tied up with that.
Okay, I got you.
And I had it all undone so that I could take the valve cover on and off. So.
Okay.
And it's not in the right place. It should be up here. It needs to go over that AC hose, and I missed it. But anyway, that's the other mystery wire right there. But if nothing else, you know, if we reach a point, get these hooked back, and then what we know probably should go where and hook it up, and then turn the key and see what works and what doesn't, you know, and hopefully we don't get a fire.
No, that would be bad.
This is, I don't think, we got a fusible link here. There's another one there. I'm not sure if this model actually has a fuse, but I need to look under the dashboard to see if there is a fuse box, you know, in there.
There is a fuse box in here, yes.
Very good. All right.
Right there. And the bundle is over here. All right.
What is the toggle switch for?
The toggle switch. Well,
That's a good question.
that's a very good question. Right now it does absolutely nothing. I just flipped it. I don't hear any ticking or anything. So, yeah, we have asked that question too, and we have no idea.
But we're going to find out.
But we'll find out. That's another wire that we can get under there and kind of trace. I don't know, maybe that goes to light accessories or something, or
Maybe it's that fuel pump.
maybe, I don't know.
Maybe cut that on and off.
Anyway, so we found the engine number. I'm going to research that. We got a little heads up on the wiring, maybe some ideas to look at. For today, I think we're going to call it right now because the heat index is up to about 99 out here, and I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel it.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah, okay. Well, this is actually a good stopping point for the week. But I did promise to tell you about Ree's birthday camping trip. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And if you have watched our video number 3, then you know Ree has PTSD and agoraphobia. So thanks to therapy and having someone to talk to, she's come a long way towards recovering from things that she doesn't talk about. You may also know that 2022 has taken 2 of her siblings. One she grew up with, another that she grew up looking for. So when it looked like she was going to be spending her birthday weekend alone, she said, screw that. Gave herself the gift of nature and art therapy. And this is proof that therapy really works. Ree was able to go on her first solo camping trip in years. She took Lady, our Jeep Liberty, down to a local state park for the night to recharge her batteries. And it obviously did the trick because she came back a much happier, much lighter person. It's kind of funny though. This was the last thing on her video camera. Okay. If you'd like to see more of the pictures she took, there's a link below to her artist website. Okay. So it's that time again when I get to ask you to be sure and give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, please comment below, and we want to thank our neighbor Thomas again for his help. We'll be seeing some more of him in videos to come, I certainly hope. And we want to thank you for watching, commenting, and supporting the MT and me. Okay? Don't forget, buy me a coffee. There's a link below. You can help out with the Pearl Restoration Project. Until next time, I'm Russ. I really hope that's Ree behind the camera. And we'll talk later.
So how did you know?
Intuition. I'm going now. You coming?